Good evening and welcome to Rubber Minds Plus. My name is Desmond Ebowaikunwe, and on today's episode we are having conversations with young Nigerian creative and asking the simple question of how they beat coronavirus. Yes, how they've thrived, how they survived the pandemic, how the pandemic has impacted them. So let's watch.
My name is Osato EDK Edokbayi, and I'm a radio presenter in Abuja. Now, living through the pandemic has been super hectic. I haven't had a haircut in 2 months, and the only part of my routine that's still normal is work. I'm able to come in, do my best to spread some cheer, and also, learn from listeners how they're coping through these ridiculous times. And that's helped me in more ways than one, to be honest. But as a creative, it's obviously pretty tough right now. We can't earn as much as we used to. Sources of income are drying up or have pretty much dried up. And we know it's going to be pretty tough to get back to decent times economically. But you know what? I'm safe, I'm healthy, and I'm grateful.
Well, yeah, I'm Esa Efumu from Benin. So the coronavirus pandemic and its subsequent restrictions, I'd like to say, has mostly affected my work life, but that's not true. The biggest impact has been on my personal, specifically love life. So I find that the very definition of intimacy has shifted, whereas before I had to physically be in the same space with a person and physical touch had to happen to give that feeling of intimacy. Now I find that video calls and lengthy conversations just carry more weight than they would have if we had the option of meeting physically. So I wonder if it's just me or if this cuts across board. The year of intimacy has and is shifting, and I don't know that we'll ever go back to the way it was.
Hi, my name is Bomi Africa. I'm a teacher, a spoken word artist, and an OEP on the weekends. So the most annoying part of this pandemic situation for me definitely has to be not being able to teach my kids physically. Instead, we have to do everything online now. Also, not being able to go for my shows on the weekends because of curfew and whatnot. I also miss performing on stage. I mean, it's a lot happening right now, but we move.
My name is Tristan Winifred. No one knew how forceful the impact of COVID-19 was going to be. So what it has done is that it has really reduced income flow for us as service providers. It has also reduced cash inflow for most of our clients because they were business owners that are still business owners, but we've been forced to find a new way of doing business. So in as much as COVID-19 has caused this huge disrupt for us as service providers, business owners, and in everyone's general lives, what COVID-19 has reinforced is
movies, music, boredom, work, sleep. I think that covers it. That has been the highlight of my lockdown. And it has been tipsy-turvy, bittersweet, sour. It has been fun. I've learned so many things, I've done so many things, and it keeps improving every day. However, we all need to go out. I am tired of staying indoors. I need to see my friends. I miss my friends. And I also miss going out. Most important.
I'm Olajumoke, I'm Eniola.
It
Has impacted us positively, at least financially. Because people can't really go out. I've had a lot of phone calls that please can you help me shout at this person just to make them.
Yeah, I've been opportune to sew a couple of medical supplies like clinical scrubs, some lab coats, nose masks, created some revenue, money is moving in.
Yeah, I've been like the most least busy of all, but like the artillery too, I help them out a little bit, like ironing and pressure clothes. And personally myself, I have done more exercise and I'm happy about that. Like I work out more.
They're all rigged now.
But almost there, summer body loading, but yeah, it's still loading.
That's how the pandemic has impacted us positively, and we are glad about that.
For us at Riverwood Switch Foundation, the pandemic has forced schools to close and our kids are no longer receiving education. These are kids in rural communities who can't even access technology to do online learning. And so we decided to adopt homeschooling by employing volunteer teachers in these communities to teach these kids at spaces close to their homes basic subjects like mathematics, English and sciences, pending when schools can reopen and they can continue a normal education.
Hi everyone, my name is Ire. Coronavirus die. Honestly, I am getting really tired of this because I'm taking this very seriously and I really haven't left my estate in over 2 months. I miss my friends, I miss restaurant hopping, but besides all of this ridiculousness, I'm grateful that this has allowed me to explore my creativity more. I started a YouTube channel after procrastinating for so many years, so I'm grateful for that.
For me, yeah, thinking, planning, hoping, praying, and yeah, that's gonna be it. But my advice is if you don't have to go out, it's not important for you to do that yet. Would things change immediately for us OAPs? Probably not. Probably not, because at the end of the day, we want to be safe. We want to make sure that guests are safe. And I love the fact that the internet has grown, because now there's so much that can happen over the internet. Shows can still go on. You can still meet guests via the internet. I mean the comforts of my house, and I can still do this. So yeah, it's honestly just important that we all stay safe.
That was fun. Thank you to everyone who sent in their videos, and this has been Robin Minds Plus. Please use the hashtag Robin Minds Plus and share with us how this pandemic has impacted you and how you're beating coronavirus.